YouTube, what's going on? We are going to take a very quick look at four brand new castings from Greenlight, starting with this 2021 Chevy Tahoe. This is a white box blank casting release made specifically for police customs. I will be painting these wheels silver. More on that in a minute. Super hot casting already. That one has already sold out once. Just got relisted. It went from $9 to $12. I expect that one to sell out quickly as well. This one here is going to be even worse. This is going to sell out extremely quickly. I'm going to try to buy a few of these. I got this out of the package today and I liked it so much. I immediately went and bought another one because this is going to be an expensive casting. Mark my words, this casting in, couple years, year, one, maybe two, this is going to be a very sought after Greenlight. The only thing that might prevent that is if they dump a bunch of civilian releases. I don't see that happening. I think we'll see a few, but I think mostly this is going to be a police vehicle. So with that being said, this casting is going to be pretty sought after. Even if they do release a bunch of civilian liveries, this color, I mean, come on, look at this thing. I'm just basing that off of some of the other SUV castings they've done, like the Durango, the Explorer. I think this one could be a very pricey one. So I'm going to try to get a few more. I've got one loose and I've got one more on the way. I'll keep that one carded. I will buy any and all of this that I find out at Hobby Lobby or Walmart or anywhere out in the wild. I will take all of them. They don't do a whole bunch of hobby shop. That's part of why some of the hobby shop cars are so pricey, like the Ford Explorer. Same thing with Vintage Ad. They're pretty low print runs. Anyways, here is a 1988 Chevrolet S10. Another rad little casting from Greenlight. I am on the fence. I'm debating whether I should lift this or just keep it stock. I may just keep it stock. Either way, whether I lift it or not, I'm going to paint the wheels. If I lift it, I'll probably put some different wheels on it. If I don't lift it, I will simply just paint these wheels. These are really nice prototypical wheels. They are correct to the truck. You just can't see because they're black, and that's why I'm not a huge fan of Black Bandits, but anytime Greenlight brings out a new casting, they almost always debut in the Black Bandit series. And that's why I have all of these as Black Bandits. This is your 1990 Jeep Cherokee. Now this one I have already gone and painted the wheels, as you can see. I just don't like black wheels in 1:64 scale. I just don't like it. And I think I make a pretty good case for myself here with this casting and these wheels. Look how amazing these wheels look. All I did was I took the tires off. I taped off the car and I sprayed the wheels with Tamiya TS32. Look how amazing these wheels are. Why would you want to hide that? And just look, like the overall profile of the car just looks so much better with silver wheels. Unfortunately, this has tampoed headlights and taillights. Still looks really good though. I would definitely scale 1 to 10. I would give this probably an 8 or a 9. There's really not much they could have done to make it better. Maybe lens headlights and taillights, but outside of that, it's pretty nice. The Johnny Lightning I would give probably like a 5 or a 6. So me personally, I like this one quite a bit better than the Johnny. The stance on this is much better. From a scale standpoint, they are about the same size. But man, this just looks so killer. I love it. So this is one of those castings. Anytime they release a civilian deco, I will probably buy it. Especially if they start doing a wood grain side panel, like a Grand Wagoneer or like a Wagoneer. Yeah, this will be one that I collect. I like these. I have had 4 of these in my life. I've had an 80. I had an 88. I had a 90. A 92, and a 96. All of them were the same body style. One of them was a manual transmission. Great trucks, man. The inline it was inline 6-cylinder. The 4-liter inline 6 is a bulletproof, indestructible engine. Those engines would run. You could find these things, 10 years ago, you could find these things with 350,000 miles on them, and they'd still be running. You might have to replace the transmission, but the engines are just indestructible. That 4-liter inline 6 was a great engine design. But yeah, I love this casting. That is a great little casting. And the last one, probably the most anticipated new casting from Greenlight in a very long time. And that is the 2021 Ford Bronco. I think this is a Wild Track. I don't know, but again, I painted the wheels because I just don't like black wheels. Now, when you get this truck, if you want the black wheels, you keep the black wheels. I paint mine. I would advise, if you are going to paint your wheels, don't use Krylon. Don't use cheap Walmart spray paint. Buy a good quality spray paint so that you can do it with a good result. I use Tamiya TS32. I take the tires off. I tape off the entire car, completely wrap it in tape, and then I spray the wheels, and just within like an hour or two after it dries, you can put the tires back on without any paint removal. The only issue you will have with it is on the back side of the tire. You will get a little bit of silver from sliding on, but that paint is such a good quality paint. It gives you, as you can see here, a really good result. I even did the spare on this one. Full-size rubber spare. Coolest thing about this truck, the side view mirrors are awesome. The only problem with mine is they did a poor job putting them on. But they look really good. If they were on correctly, it would look really good. But the coolest thing about this, I think whoever designed the Jeep Wrangler Unlimited, I think the same person designed this because it just has that feel to it. They do have a removable top. Just an awesome truck. Greenlight is absolutely killing it right now. We still have more awesome new castings to look forward to. We have a first generation Ford Taurus. We have a B-body or a box body El Camino. Um, what else? Man, there's so much. I think that there's like a Tornado or something that they're doing. I don't know. Greenlight is just on their game. And unlike a year or two ago where they would bring out all these new castings and you never knew, like some of them would come out really good, others would look really bad. For the most part, everything that they're bringing out lately looks to be on point. The stance, all four of these castings have great stance. They're very nicely proportioned. No issues with them rolling or anything like that. There have been some releases, I won't mention any, where the stance is off. In some cases, like that 1982 Crown Vic, the stance is too high. In some cases, the casting is just awful, like the 240Z. But Greenlight, they are on their A game lately because they are putting out some very nice castings. They're doing it pretty quickly, which I know makes collectors nervous. But, I mean, just look at these castings. Bronco, the Tahoe, the Cherokee. Very, very, very nice castings. And then if you want to, you can add the S10, which this particular release might not do this justice, but it is also a very nice casting. So, a lot to look forward to from Greenlight. Make sure if you are going to paint your wheels, use Tamiya TS32. If you're going to use silver, I would recommend Tamiya paints on any project. They are very, very good quality. I use Tamiya TS80 matte clear coat to clear coat my roads and all of my dioramas, as well as the cars that I weather. If you're looking to make a diorama and you want a textured road like this, the product that I used for this is AK Terrains asphalt. It's quite expensive and you gotta practice a couple times. Make yourself a couple of practice roads before you make the one on your diorama, because this material is awesome. Like, it really provides a good result, but you gotta kind of learn how to work with it, because it's not a textured paint. It's more of like a paste. But check out that result. It's a really nice way to model a paved road. Anyways, awesome stuff. Nice to talk to you guys. Sorry it took so long. I will holler at you all at the next video, and I'll try not to wait 3 months to do it.